man. Who's
Giant
your shout out?
Paintball, come through, baby.
Oh,
We're
what's
in
your
here.
Instagram?
We're in here. Cleabone, SD Cleabone. You
Okay.
got it?
Yep,
Giant
got it, man.
Paintball, San Diego.
Yep. All right, guys, we are out at Giant Airsoft in Barona. The only bad thing about this field is the motorcycles. It's across the street. There's like a whole track over there, so you hear that all day. But pretty chill. I'm out here on a random Sunday, and for Airsoft, there was about 80 people. There was a call out on the San Diego Airsoft Facebook group for people to go. So I think there's a little more people than normal. So that's, but yeah, pretty cool. I think this is the third field in San Diego now, or actually I think now the second and only field that has like shrubbery and stuff. Everything else is a dirt lot. But we're gonna head over to Concrete and Western first. That's the two CQB fields. And right now it probably is the second best CQB field in town, just because of a lot of structures. So you can definitely do pistols only here and still be viable. The bad part is it's shared with paintballers, so there's a lot of paint all over the place. And because they're part of a Giant from SC in LA, they follow the same corporate rules. So it's like 4 FPS, 15-foot MED, 5-foot with pistols. But yeah, so this is Western. Got some different cargo containers with like Western themes on the top. And right now I'm going up the left side. The only thing that's kind of bugged me during the gameplay is they have boundaries, but they're not always well defined. So when you're playing, like normally you see all these woods and you go up in these woods or skirt the line or something. But yeah, just what it is. So definitely listen to the game briefing, because sometimes there's no boundaries, sometimes there is. Yeah, almost to the back side of Western right now. The nice thing that they do with these Iconics boxes is they actually cut windows in them. They're not just like the one door. And we'll go into one real quick when we pass this one. Because the bad part of it is because they're indoor, sometimes you get piles of paint in there. But yeah, something different. Little barricades on the middle of nowhere because they're not part of the CQB fields. I'm not sure why they're here. Whatever. Center field. So that is the Western. I go up the right side, looks like the paintballers moved on to that. So this is concrete. I'm gonna head down the center of this one to the right, so I don't want to get in their way. So yeah, just a lot of concrete pylons, makeshift buildings. A lot of times when they have bigger airsoft turnouts, rather than just using concrete or Western, they'll do both. so it's not too bad, not too cramped. Giant is a semi-auto only field, so keep that in mind. Sometimes they allow saws to do full reverse. I guess you actually have to have a quote-unquote actual saw, like a bigger machine gun, like a 249. A lot of times if it has a selector, like some RPKs or strikes, because they have a fire selector, they don't allow them to do full auto. So yeah. So that is concrete. Poke over here real quick, get a better view of the place we'll be going next. So the play area, I played way at the top of the hill before. That was a number of years ago. I don't think they play up there anymore. But yeah, mostly, so there's the fenced off area and the bunkers over there. And then to the right, these other buildings, and they call this area Vietnam. And then there's a castle over there. So we'll go, and then over right, they have another cqbish place way over there. But yeah, we'll head over to there. We'll cut through Vietnam, go through the castle, and then go through our cqb field, and then head out. Another cool thing about this field is because it's in Barona, there is an Indian casino right down the road. So if you're game on, you can go to the buffet afterward and get your grub on. So this terrain kind of reminds me of Mr. Paintball, but a little bit better, but not as big. So this is another area, I think this is called Normandy. It might be a different section. So I think the layout in general is a little bit better than the almost paintball, only because there are random barricades places. And I haven't seen poison ivy, but yeah, that is Normandy. So they have people attack from over here, and then they attack up the hill over there. So this is the left side of Vietnam, and I think this is kind of the edge of what they normally play. The field fee for today was $20. It's not too bad. And if you buy a AEG starter package, I think from Airsoft Extreme, and you bring a receipt or get the details from them, you get a field pass for free. So that's a cool little perk. I think it was the left boundary of Vietnam. Start cutting right. So yeah, just little things here and there would have been great, Mr. Paintball. You see, like here, we're just walking, and there's just random barricades in some clear areas. It would have been nice. Shit. Yeah, there's a rattlesnake. So that is definitely one thing to watch out for, right there. All right, that was a thing. So I will make sure to tell the referees about that when I go back. I think that's the only thing I don't like about SoCal Airsoft in the nature areas opposed to dirt lots is there is a possibility of rattlesnakes. That is the second time I've seen one in person in the, how long have I been here? 8 years I've been here, and that's mostly Mr. Paintball. Okay, so I think we can go through there, give him enough room. So yeah, I think they call it Vietnam because this is like a riverbed, creek bed. And then this creek bed goes all the way to the right side of Castle. Again, just little barricades here and there. Trying to keep the camera straight while I look down at the ground. We'll cut left over here. And this is Castle. So for Castle, most of the time what they say the boundary is there's a road near the base of the hill that goes parallel all over there. They say that as a boundary. And then that creek that we walked through earlier is the right side boundary of Castle. But sometimes they don't have boundaries. So when you play, if they don't say it, then there is no boundary. But yeah. And when looking up to the castle, there are barricades on all three sides. So this left barricade, you can sneak up through the woods and get in that one or that one, or even these other couple ones if you can get closer. And then it gives you a good foothold. When you try attacking from the front, there are some barricades, but it's really hard to get into the castle. Because of the MEDs, even when you get up these walls, you can't, or you shouldn't use a rifle to hit people there. So it's really good to have a pistol or toss grenades in. So yeah, it's a lot of defend the castle, attack it, blah, blah, blah. And then here's the side of the castle that faces where they typically start people. Yeah, so where that tree is, right there, they generally have people spawn there who are attacking. And there's a left entrance, the one we walked in. There. And I believe there's a right entrance as well. Yep. Walk up the back side of the castle, and we'll walk up to their CQB field. I don't think they play this area too much. Sometimes for the castle defenders, they'll have their spawn point back here. That way the defenders have to make some movement to get back over there. Others are just kind of right there. Alright, so let's cut over there a different way. Just because it's warm, I'm by myself, and I'm going to run to a rattler by myself. I did check in with the ref to make sure it was okay for me to do this beforehand, but yeah, better safe than sorry. The bushes here are decent enough height, so if you're a little bit shorter, or you can hunch over or low crawl, you can actually sneak up pretty good and get closer. That creek bed again from earlier. They have all these barricades on the hill facing the castle, but I don't see them attacking from this side and going over there too much. It's mostly from that tree I pointed out earlier towards the castle. There you go. Yep, looks like they're playing. We'll head out. You guys playing? You guys playing? Oh. Yeah, decent barricades, go up and down the hill. Not too bad. They cut short because I had to go. There. So that's Giant. And that CQB area, CQB-ish area, is what you see when you come down the road. All right, have a good one.